But I did see this here, and it appears to be in good shape. It's for Harley Davidson. I can't find anything sold on this, but welcome everyone to the video. Welcome to the channel over here at Goodwill. It's a Thursday for me, the week before Memorial Day, and I haven't been out to Goodwill or anything because I've been working on getting some stuff done around the house, cleaning, and also too, I've been having way too much fun going to the bins, and so I have a lot of stuff. So I'm working on that as well too, listing stuff, cleaning up my inventory system, garbage, all that good stuff. So that was, well, Monday I did hospital duty, as you all should know by now, and then after that, just cleaning. Tuesday, Wednesday. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drop off the packages, I'm gonna go over to Goodwill, make a video, and let's see what we can find. We can find some cool items. Like I said, I've been spending a lot of time at the bins, and that's been pretty fun. So I gotta get out to these Goodwills and see what's going on. Like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, but let's get in there, see what we can find. All right, this is where we're starting. We're over in the metals. A little bit different, trying to mix things up here. Found this tin right here. I'm just going to double check it and make sure it's not broken or anything. This is Avengers. Trying to think with that suit. That looks like and then the haircut there on Thor. I think that's Avengers Endgame, I believe. So those can do really well. The Mission Impossible one. We're going to go watch Mission Impossible this weekend, and the Mission Impossible, I'm going to look this up. It's kind of cool. It might have come with a spoon, I'm thinking, but we'll double check. The Mission Okay. The Mission Impossible, what do you call it? Popcorn bucket, where you break into the bucket. It has like the keys where you put them together. Really cool. I think it's from Regal Cinemas, which there's a Regal for us here in the Bay Area. That would be the closest one to me would be Dublin. Drinkathon. Some sort of drinking game thing. Yeah, I know. That would be in Dublin, so a little bit too far for me to want to drive for a movie. I used to make that. I drive all the time. Nambe, look at that. Although Nambe hasn't been as good as of late. And I don't like the $5 price point on each of these, but I'll put them in the cart and just look them up. Just because they are candle holders, so we'll take a look. They tend to be a little bit better. Like nowadays, I mean, back in my younger days, when I used to love driving more, I would definitely take that drive out there and have the IMAX theater out there, which was cool. But now I like going 5 minutes, 10 minutes from my house, maybe 10 minutes the most, maybe 15 minutes. It takes about 15 minutes to get out to Campbell, and they have a nice small theater. That's what I'll be doing this weekend for sure. Otherwise, it's Memorial Weekend. That's right. The reason why I remember that is because I've been watching. I'm pretty sure by the time this video comes out, the trial might be over. But I've been watching the Karen Reed trial. Very interesting. Doesn't seem as cut and dry as you may think. I may talk about it in one of my podcasts on Saturday. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, I popped over to the one bin that was over there, and I pulled out this sports sack. It's a cool one. It's a good one. It sells pretty consistently, but it's $8.09, so it might be okay. I'm gonna double check the pattern. I'll scan it and see if it comes up with anything. But we are way out of. We are moving. Whoa, look at that. I'm going to move it out of, this isn't our typical routine. Feels good to mix it up, though. Things can get a bit redundant. These are pretty good. Is that Williams Sonoma? I just saw another Williams Sonoma something. Look at that. Originally $40. When you're in here, typically I would only pick up the like the stainless steel ones, the modern looking ones, aluminum ones. Oh, there's some like. No, I don't like the. See, look at there's one right here. I mean. Oh, hold on. And we're back. So, I mean, it is leather. So, I mean, I guess to be expected if you're, you know, it's a thin piece of layer, as you can kind of see on the side. Can I? Yeah, it's a thin piece of layer on there. So, I mean, it's going to get stained with liquid, right? It's supposed to. 2, 3, 4. There's only 5. Typically, you would want an even number, and it does feel like there would be another one on top of there. I'm going to leave it behind. I'm not feeling it. Now, can I get these rubber bands back on with one hand? I want to look at this cool stones thing over here. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's like rocks. I don't like those. You cool down the stone and then you drop it into your whiskey or any drink for that matter. Supposed to not dilute it. But then again, you have like a stone, you have a hard object bouncing around in your cup and it clanks. Look at that. So that's a TJ Maxx tag. It's only $2.99. I'll probably just look it up. I mean, it's got some issues. There. I mean, it's not. Was it like a piece of paper that was? Hold on. Yeah, I thought maybe I was kind of hoping it was painted on, but it's actually like a sticker decal, which is kind of cheap. And yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. If it was painted, totally different story. For that price, I would have probably picked that up. Alright, well, you know, let's just shoot over to the tech side and do the tech and do the toys. Here are the frames. I haven't looked at the frames in a while. Or actually, I haven't shown the frames in a while. It's a piece of lacquered wood. Generally, these are okay. I don't like the fact that it's been lacquered, though. And it's an unusual shape, so kind of an unusual box. That's probably about over 10 inches, so I really don't have a box that would necessarily fit that right off the bat, right off the top of my head. I mean, I can form a box to make it fit, but I wish it wasn't lacquered. I wish it was more natural. Okay, now let's move. And away we go in the electronics. Spotted this right off the bat here. $3.69. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It appears to have all the little tubes, which is good. Oh, there's the problem right there. Major crack. Okay. Okay, we'll leave that behind. A USB. Fomimo. What is this? What is it? The speaker? Mini printer. It's a tiny little printer. What does it print? Print label? Looks like a label printer of some kind. $12. So maybe we'll give that a look up and just to see, educate myself, 'cause I have no idea really. Never heard that brand before. Don't know what it goes for. Nothing here. No. Where are the keyboards? I don't see any keyboards here. Maybe they don't have any keyboards today. one, but that's nothing. There's one up here, but again, nothing. I wonder what they have it priced at. Hey, $4.49. I wouldn't. Oh, there's nothing right here. I guess I am finding keyboards. Wine bottle opener. The other day, my wife wanted a phone case. She goes, "What phone do I have?" And I looked at the name, like what the phone is named, and it says iPhone 7. But it wasn't an iPhone. It was just the name that it was assigned to the phone on my account, and I never changed it. So it's like, it's an iPhone 7. She goes, "Wait a second, are we on like 13 or 14? I go, "Why is mine so old?" She actually has the 14. No, 14 or 13. Either way, it's one of the more modern ones. I was like, but she kind of got mad. She was like, "A 7? How do I have a 7? Farrah has a better phone. Phoenix has my kids have better phones." Okay, I'm gonna look this up. This has giant keys on it, so generally these do okay. They do a little bit better than normal, even though it's just a basic generic keyboard and it has no price tag on it. But we'll see. Let's move this velour thing. Hold on. Okay, well, I was getting that free, which it's still not free. What the heck? And why is this even over here? Doggone it. Somebody put that there. But I was looking at this little, it looks like a sort of hair removal system either way, but there are some good ones from this brand, but that one there, about $20. I quickly looked it up. All right. Let's quickly, this is a charger for a Sonic hair. I know that because I use it. It doesn't really go for that much, but if I'm already gonna gamble on one that doesn't have a price, I'm gonna go to the front and see if they can give me a price, but I don't want to ask for two. I feel like I'm already asking too much as asking for one. Just glancing. And the sporting good here typically isn't the best. What's up with, oh, I'm looking at this, I'm like, what the heck? Why is that, is that held together with a rubber band? No, it's the whole thing here. But you're missing the key, so how, is there a key in here? I'm confused, like why they're even trying to resell this for $17 without the key to it. Okay, let's go to the toys. Actually, let's look at the toys. All right, here we go. Let's see. I heard that. I forgot who I heard it from. I heard it from somebody, but Jellycats are going, like the price on their website is going up. So the belief is it'll cause the secondary market prices to go up. Look at this. Look at this. Was I talking about this in the video recently? I think I was, about Android products or in my what's sold. And look at, and I was talking about how I have Android pillows. There's another one from my collection. Not that I'm obsessed with Android. I mean, I do like the platform. I'm kind of more obsessed over the Android dude. The Android looking character. Always check out these small ones. They could be those super rare ones from Japan. I have found them. They're rare, but they are out there. Not really seeing anything else. Here's something that is, these are actually from Disneyland. And I'm trying to think if these actually, you can actually buy these or these actually win on Pixar Pier. I'm going to throw in the cart and just look it up just because I don't know what they go for. There's an orca, which is the largest member of the dolphin family. Okay. Okay, what's this? Look at that, it has a USB-C. So the USB-C kind of could be an indicator of something that is worth a little bit more, or something just definitely to take a second look at. There's a button here. Okay. I'll put it in the cart and look it up. Let's see. It doesn't appear to be a speaker. This kind of, not sure. Okay, we'll look that up. Thought that might have been some Lego pieces now. Nothing there. Okay, oh, here's a Lego piece, or a Lego set. That's kind of cool. Ooh, be careful. Be careful. That's kind of cool. I kind of like those figs in there. I hope at least the figures are in there, because I'm going to buy this for myself. 12.19. Okay, I'm going to think about it. Oh, man. I will think about it. Okay. Let's go check out the... do I want to look at bags? Do you want to see bags? I mean, we got the sports sack bag. What's this? Looks very... Is this like a gigantic fanny pack? I think it is. Yeah, Case Logic. Probably for a camera, more like, you know. Here's a Nike bag. It's brand new with tags. Look at that, $11. Brand new with tags. Nike backpack. But lead to sales. I don't know. I mean, if I had a better company name, I have no idea what that is. Now this might be kind of cool. My Melody. Sanrio, of course. $16.90 was what it cost. I might pick that up. Sanrio is incredibly popular, and that's pretty unique. I've never seen anything like that, but we'll look it up and we'll see how unique it is. Okay, let's keep moving. All right. These are ice cube trays. I was kind of like, should I pick that up? Should I not pick that up? I know it's probably nothing. Ultimate dice. I thought that for some reason I was looking at this and I thought it was going to say calligraphy. Something else just fell and broke. Eesh. This section here at this one hasn't been the best. Avon Fly Balloon. Avon perfume or cologne. But let's hold on. Okay, so I just walked away from the miscellaneous aisle. There's really nothing there, and those Avon, I quickly looked them up just to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind, and nah, there's nothing good there. There are some good Avon perfumes, but this is a pretty generic buy from Target headset. What do you call it? Some of them can be really, really good, but not that one. Not those, I should say, because they're all like, they all had like more Avon. Fair or circus kind of theme. It's down here. Nothing here against the wall. No toys, boxes. All right, let's go see the miscellaneous pottery glass area. I was on my way to that aisle, a little busy, but I saw these coasters, marble ones, do really well, but I don't know about this holder. I don't think this holder is a thing with it. 1992, Seagull Canada, pewter. I'll look it up. I'll see if it even matches with it. How much is it? $6.59, so I'll definitely be looking that up. Not really worth it if they don't, match the holder. Not really worth it to really sell as a, what do you call it? This might come in handy for myself. What do you call it? Sell the marble, the actual marble coasters as replacement coasters. Probably not worth it for that price. Okay, let's just check out the clear glass. I want to go look at the mugs and the miscellaneous aisle. Although, by the looks of things, it might be kind of busy for a little bit. Yeah. Do I need to make a pit stop over at Costco? Always got to stop at Costco. Alright. Go take a peek. Hold on. You know what I just realized? There's no music playing. Which is great. I wish there was more things to look at here in the mugs, because we typically can't look at anything in the mugs because there's too much music. $100, 100 pesos, if I'm not mistaken. But I've sold these manila ones before for 20 bucks. I'll give it a look up at $3.99. That might be a good price. Put that in there. Those are those famous buses, if you're familiar with them. This looks like, I can't put my finger on it and I can't remember. There, that's what it is. False graph, yeah. They have a very specific look to them. They're vintage. Oh, this is, I'm familiar with this name. I'm not sure it's House. Familiar with the clear glasses they make, not with the mugs. I'm kind of curious. And I'm curious because there's several of them. And they're all Christmas themed. Let me, give me a moment. I'm going to look these. Oh, you guys are you even seeing what I'm looking at up here? Am I just not paying attention to when my camera is pointed? But they look like, are they 12 Days of Christmas mugs? Or are they just regular old Christmas mugs? Okay, I'm going to look these up and just see what they go for. Because I know the glasses, the clear glasses do really well. But let me take a look. They're cool, but not really going to be worth it. You got really. I saw a set of 4 for $20. So, what were they? They were 3. It was like $3 each. So now we'll pass on that. Let's come this way now, really quick. Kind of a cool mug, but. Okay, aisle is clear, although I've already looked at it. It'll help just take a second look at things. Did my cart just run into? Doggone it. It's a runaway cart.
Yep, oven proof. But that panel is nothing.
It's super fragile, and there may potentially be chips on there. Even though I don't see any right off the bat, but I know when I get home, there's probably going to be a chip in there somewhere. I got the Star Wars Death Star mug. Whoa. Okay, never mind on that one. Where the hell that's sitting at to get that kind of staining on it? Kind of looks like maybe they'll put it on a stovetop. Alright, well, not very exciting here, but in this aisle, let's keep moving. Okay, we're over in a weird aisle here. Let's just flip the camera around. Got luggage and bedding over here. So, but we are going to be thinning the cart out quite a bit. The keyboard, I'm hoping I can get that. That might be pretty good. The Nambe, you know, like I said, it's really gone down in value. And you know, at $4.99 each, it's $10, and it maybe sells for $20. So we're gonna leave that behind. This is actually a diffuser, so we're gonna leave that behind too. The little label maker is a label maker. The popcorn tin bucket only goes for $8. This variant, so we're not gonna bother with that one. I don't know if you saw me pick this up, but this owl doesn't go for that much. And I was just telling my wife too as well, the plush just don't really seem to be doing that well for that owl. There's even an electronic one that's pretty good. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't say pretty good because it doesn't sell for that much, but it is cool. The basketball thing is gone. I'm going to look at the Lego. The surprise that pewter with the marble coasters is a thing. I'm guessing around 25-ish. It's $6 and something. That might be a last minute decision on whether or not I pick it up or not as I'm walking out. The Sport Sack should be good at what was that, $6? No, it was $8.09. Still pretty good. Just remember with the Sport Sack, make sure you check it, make sure it's not crumbling on the inside. Make sure there's no smell. You can also throw these through the wash. You know, I did not look up. I'm thinking of smells. Wallets. I gotta go check out the wallets really quick. The My Melody should be good. The Manila mug should be about $25. That's a good one. You'll see a price above my head as well too of these items. But we're gonna thin out that cart pretty well. I need pretty good, I should say. I need to, or etc, edit the cart pretty well. I need to look at the Legos, but let's go check out the wallets really quick, and that might be the last thing I do here. Alright, so I'm kind of going through the wallets here, small little purses, bags. I'm not really finding anything. I don't think this thing might, no, too dirty. Esprit? I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. This says prime, what are they, prime cut? Prime cut? Like cut of beef? The prime cut? Which, you know, if you do, you know, I cook a lot of steaks and beef and buy a lot of that. Lonnie? I'm not familiar with that. I'm going to look that up really quick. You know, if you're buying, I noticed at Costco, some of they have like prime cut for the roasts and everything, which is kind of a waste. I wouldn't spend the money prime on a roast or anything like that. On a steak, yes. Steaks like your New York strips, like your ribeyes, like your tenderloin, but not for anything that you're going to have to slowly cook over time. It's just you're just gonna slow roast it, you know, or you're gonna put it in a crock pot. Or like I like to do is put those roasts in my Instapot. And it don't matter if it's prime or prime or choice, basically is what I'm trying to say. Stick to the cheaper one. If it's a meat you just slow cook. Looks pretty dirty on the inside though. I wish it wasn't so dirty. I mean, if it wasn't dirty, I might pick that up for... Yeah, I might pick that up, but if it wasn't so dirty though. another similar one, but you know. This Claiborne. Yeah, we didn't look at the purses. Let's go look at the purses, I guess. Alright, so I put that Alani purse back. It's not going to be very good. Coldwater Creek. There was a coach, but I'm not even going to bother looking into it because it's all jacked up on the handle there, if you can see. But I did see this here, and it appears to be in good shape. It's for Harley Davidson. I can't find anything sold on this, but there are listed ones for $170 something, and then there was one for $80 listed. It's $12 here, and I think, well, first it's Harley Davidson, so you know, a recognized name. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It doesn't even feel that great though. So definitely a recognized name, and put that back. And it has the skulls on it. It is red, black. I mean, look at the skull detail on that. It's pretty cool. It has the bag charm. Look at Harley Davidson motorcycles. And I think we'll pick this up. This looks good. What do I think it'll go for? I think it'll go at least over $75, I believe. Or probably right around $75 is what I'm thinking on that. The horse last sold for $5. We're putting that back. We're going to take a little sports. So I guess it's a couple of cool purses, or 3 purses actually, technically. I mean, this is a lanyard, but is it dirty? Or is it just the way I think it's just the way this thing is. Oh, is it coming apart? Oh no, is it? Oh, is it like? Well, okay, maybe I'll put this back too. This cart is falling apart on me very, very quickly. I picked this up because I don't have the X-Men, surprisingly, in my collection. I saw another one over there, but it was Blu-ray, and I want DVD. Yeah, I don't really necessarily care about the quality when I put them on my server. I prefer them to be in DVD format, just so I can put as many movies as I can on my server. And I know I don't have the original X-Men. I don't have X-Men 2, which X-Men 2 was my favorite. Well, the first X-Men, you know, was really cool, of course. But the second X-Men, I think, was my favorite. I think it was my favorite. I need to rewatch it is what I gotta do. What is this? Victoria's Secret? It's kind of cool. It's pleather or faux leather. Okay, let's get a thumbnail. Okay, so let me show you the last minute finds really quick. The bin came out, and I grabbed a couple of things out of there. First, I can't find anything on this, but it's a red light, red light therapy. So I can't find the exact brand. It came up on Amazon at $60, brand new that is. So I don't know. I might try red light therapy. We'll see. Was it a pseudoscience? Does it really work? Who knows? But these here, and these things are the Nest. I kind of looked at them and I saw a little smart something on here, and I'm like, oh, I wonder. I think that looks like Google. And so I put them in the cart, looked them up, and they're the Nest the Nest smoke carbon monoxide detector. So 2 of them in there at $7 something a pop. So that's pretty good, because they should go for about $40 or so is what they should go for each. 40 to 50, maybe a little bit higher. Might be conservative with that. But the thumbnail will be so it's pretty good finds there at the end. Actually, all the good finds were at the end, because I got this Harley Davidson one too as well. So let's put that in the thumbnail. But pretty cool item to find, and hopefully we'll make some money on it. We'll make some good money on it. Maybe we'll make $100 on it. I kind of hope. That's always my hope. But let's get out of here. It's getting busy. Let's go. Oops, sorry. Hey, you've made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video by hitting the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by hitting my little round icon down below. It really does help us out here. Also, you'll find a couple of selections. You'll see a playlist of videos to watch, and my most recent video that I did upload.